Good afternoon, my Fitchburg State University friends. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Who wants to learn how to cook? Anyone? I'm here to help, okay? Hi, my name is Sousa. I am a chef instructor at Bristol Plymouth. My students call me Chef Sousa, and today we're going to discuss how to make a very quick and delicious chicken soup, okay? I decided to dress the part today just to look a little more professional. I hope you guys like it, and we'll go from there. And here we go. We're actually going to touch on three things today. Number one, the organization part of it, okay? Absolutely critical to be organized, whether you're at home or whether you're in industry. And there's actually a standard industry term for that, French term, and it's called mise en place. I printed it out for you so maybe you could see it and understand it a little better, okay? So it's called mise en place, which translates literally into things in their place, okay? We're also going to discuss the capabilities of chicken soup, okay? I tell my students that chicken soup is a blank canvas, okay? It truly is. Do you like spice? Do you not like spice? Do you like it thin? Do you like it thick? Do you like rice? Do you not like rice? Pasta, so on and so forth. It truly is endless to what you can do with chicken soup. Excuse me. There's also another cooking term, French term that's standard in the industry, and it's called mirepoix. And mirepoix is the combination of celery, carrots, and onions. There's actually a rule of thumb ratio that we apply to that, and it's always 50% onions, 25% carrots, 25% celery. So if your recipe calls for 2 pounds of mirepoix, you would need 1 pound of onions and a half a pound of carrots and a half a pound of celery, and so on, okay? So we discussed how, number one, it's the organization, mise en place, very, very critical. The chicken soup being a blank canvas, and how traditionally 90+% of any recipe out there will have the mirepoix, okay? You can look in any type of cookbook, whether it's Bon Appetit, you name it, Jacques Pepin, you name it. It's basically just about any recipe will have those three ingredients for a basic chicken soup. And number three, we're going to touch on the health benefits and the cost savings also of making it yourself, okay? All processed foods out there, if it's canned, it has sodium. And, that's really, truly the only way that they can make it taste good and have the preservatives to make it last as long as it does on the shelf. And we all know there's issues within the United States with our health, and anything that we can do to make that better, especially for yourself and your family and your loved ones, you should be able to do it, okay? We are going to make a very quick chicken soup, like I said. I'm going to see if I can turn this camera angle around so you can see my mise en place, and then we're going to go to the stovetop, okay, and actually create a very delicious and quick chicken soup. So here we go. And here we go, okay. There's those two signs that I made up, okay, which is the mise en place, things in their place, and the mirepoix, which is the combination of those three, vegetables. And here is my mise en place, okay. I have a rotisserie chicken here, okay, which I use for multiple things. I use for the soup, which would be like the thighs and the legs and the wings and parts of the chest cavity. And I usually save the breast for either salads or sandwiches. So you can get multiple use out of that. And it's usually about $5-6. And great way to make it quick, okay? I have a plain vegetable oil here, or canola oil, which is very healthy for you. And I have some chicken stock here that I made with some chicken bouillons, and I have some leftover homemade chicken stock also. So you don't have to have homemade chicken stock, but it has less sodium there too. But this one here was a combination of both because I had a little bit of it, so I might as well use it. And here is my mirepoix, okay? Here's my carrots and my celery and my onions. And if you can notice, I have twice as much onions as I do everything else, okay? That's about 2 cups of onions, 1 cup of celery, 1 cup of carrots, and I have about 1.5 quarts of stock, okay? And I'm going to travel over here to my stovetop, okay? And I have a pan going on the stove, okay? And what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of that vegetable oil to the pan and get it hot. You always want to start off with a hot pan and add your oil. You don't want to start off with cold oil. And you want to put just enough to cover the bottom, okay? What we're going to do after the oil gets hot now is we're going to add our mirepoix. Now, if you add your mirepoix when the oil is cold, then the oil's kind of getting absorbed instead of actually cooking your product. So you want to have hot oil. And the way you can tell it's hot is when I go back to my pan, just going to drop a couple in there, and I'm listening for that sizzle. And there it is. I hear the sizzle, and I'm putting all my onions in there. There's all my onions, okay? I'm going to go back, and I'm going to grab my celery. Put my celery in there, and grab my carrots. And I'm going to put my carrots in there. Okay, and I'm going to grab my rubber spatula. I have my tools ready, it's part of my mise en place. And I'm going to sweat my vegetables, okay? No, so sweating is another term that means we're just going to cook these vegetables. We're not going to caramelize them or brown them, okay? I just want them to get a little on the soft side. And then the onions are going to turn what we call translucent. Okay, translucent means we'll be able just to see through it a little bit, or close to seeing through it. Once the onions are at that stage, the translucent stage, then you basically add your stock, and then you add your chicken, and you're almost basically done. Okay, all you need to do is season it with salt and pepper. And I have my salt and pepper right there waiting. Now again, as I mentioned before, I told my students that it's a blank canvas. If I want to add some herbs in here now, I could. So I'm over here getting my stock. All right, my onions are just about at the translucent stage. And they are, okay. I got a beautiful aroma going on right now, okay. So when you cook your vegetables the same size, again, they will cook it the same way. Okay? And here I go. I'm going to add my stock. And I am basically done. Okay? Now it's just a matter of bringing it up to a simmer. Okay? I'm going to grab my chicken. Okay? I'm going to take the dress off of it. Grab my chicken, and I'm going to put all my chicken into my soup. I'm going to conclude this video by reminding everybody how it is a health benefit for you. It is a cost benefit for you. If you make enough of it, it is also a time benefit for you, for those of us that are busy. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you try it at home. It's very easy to do, and hopefully you have as much fun as I do. Have a great one and enjoy your day.